Okay, got our manifolds all cleaned up now, ready to go. And all sanded, all cleaned, so they're ready to assemble. That was the 65, this is the 58 manifold. So they're all flowed out now. Scooby's had a rough day. Rat hunting. Give him a treat. Someone sent us a treat here for Scooby. Rabbit roll. They stink. He'll probably like them. He's all happy. Look at him down. He's wagging his tail. He's wanting something. You want some of these? Yeah, he thinks he wants some of these. I think he's going to go rat hole these away in a corner someplace and eat it. Now, did we give you a full one or we give you half of one? Ooh, these things stink. How about that? You like that? Does that smell good? Does that smell good? You want that? Ooh, you broke it. Look what's on the inside of that. Alright, go take that to your bed. Get out of here with it. That ought to hold him for a while. Let's see how he likes those. We got to test them out on the dog before I eat them, so this is my test eater. Boy, they definitely do stink. Okay, so we're going to work on this stuff. Dig out some gaskets. Use some extra pan cover gaskets. Got 4 different companies of gaskets. We've got soft, cushy ones to rock hard ones. Everything in between. Alright, so we're going to use our James rubber gaskets. So these are metal with rubber coating on both sides. So I like these pretty good. Yeah, things stink. Okay, we're not going to use these aluminum pan covers. So get them out of my way. So let's go work on the 58 heads first. Okay, now these, already got one cover down in here. This is kind of softer looking stuff. Okay, you put that on there and see how it goes right on the... You already ate that, Scooby? Was that good, Scooby? He liked that. Okay, you want another one? I'll give you another one. How about this one? You want that one? You want that? You want it? Huh? You want it? Yeah, look at that. See, he don't even bite me. He won't bite you when you're feeding him. Alright, he's over there just having fun. Okay, lower this down so you can see a little bit. Okay, right now this cover is sitting directly on the head, so this isn't doing anything. These are sound deadener, so you have to have pressure against the rockers, against this, to keep them rattling, otherwise they make noise. Like that. I like putting them down when they got pressure on. Okay, these are 2 that a customer had already, so we'll stack those up on top of that. Okay, so you got a little bit of pressure on it right now. But put the big thick gasket in there. That's this thick. It's not going to do anything. And I can compress that right down to nothing. So we need another one. So I'm going to take another one, stack 2 of them on top of there. Now it's going to have some pressure on it. And then the gasket goes in here. We're still good. So we'll have some tension on this now. So we got to put 2 gaskets on here, which is 3 because we already had 1 in here. So that's a common thing. Now you can glue these things on here a little bit or just push them down and not worry about it. If they got pressure on them, I don't think they're going to be going anywhere, so I pretty much don't do too much. Now these have a flat spot and a round spot. And if you look at how the head made, you get a little bit of flatness on this corner and it's more rounded on this side. So the round part goes toward this corner over here. So it sits on there. You gotta make sure it doesn't hit on the valve collar right here. This one's doing good. So we're not gonna worry about doing that. The holes kind of line up. So that's a plus. Okay, we'll take our cover and go ahead and lay that on there. The one we're gonna use. See, we've got tension on it, so it'll squeeze down good. These have a round side and a square side too, so they match up. Okay, so that's ready to go on. We've got these new Allen screws that came in the other valve cover kit. Sharp knife. So I'm going to go ahead and use these. These are stainless or crappy chrome, I'm not sure which. I don't like stainless, so I hope they're not that. Now they have no washers on these, so I guess you're supposed to just put them in there and hope they do anything. So, looks like there's not going to be a lot of extra room on these things. I'm going to put a little dab of Loctite every one of these because there's not much hole in them, it looks like. Alright. Grab my little key driver here. So we'll do that. Okay, let me get out of the way a little bit. Get back up in the air, we can see a little better. Okay, we're going to use some blue Loctite. It's a little bit severe for a small screw, but it's already plugged up overnight. Good stuff. It is pretty severe. Probably should be using blue. I mean purple. We'll use our purple. See, this is for under 1/4 inch screws. Blue is going to be pretty for severe, so I don't want to use blue. Well, this one's open, so that's a good sign. Alright, so just put a little bit of this on here. Always start in the center. Yeah, finally got some threads. Let's go 180 over and do the other center. Oop. Loctite on there for 3 of them. Put a bit of Loctite on this one too. Yeah, 2 for 1. Get that one to start. Get that one to start. Okay, I got all this started now. Halfway there. No, not quite. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get these all lubed up and do the rest. The key thing on these, you want to torque them all evenly, because they're very easy to strip out. There's not a lot of thread contact in there, and they're old and petrified, so they're very brittle. Extremely easy to strip. And I usually wind up having to take it back apart and do helicoiling at least a couple holes. That's why I like helicoiling every damn one to begin with, but this job I didn't do that. I only helicoiled a couple of them. I welded up one hole too and started over. Okay, so we're all loaded up. Let's go ahead and get some screws to start. That's going. That one's going. That's started. Got that one. Looks like they're all starting. That's a plus. Yep, the last one. That's pretty good, they all started. Okay, now we start in the middle. Just give them a little bit of tension, not much. See up here, I got a little short wrench, I'm not putting a lot of tension on this. Just enough to bring them down. I'll do the last ones over here. Do the center one first. I thought that was stripped for a minute. Down like 4 turns, but it grabbed. Everything just readjusted there a little bit. Okay, now we go ahead and do the center again. We start working her out. See, this is loose now. Put a little tension on it. Tension on that one. That's binding up all the way. See, these were tight, now they're all loose. Everything's pulling down. You just go back and forth doing this until they're all tight. A lot of times I'll let them sit overnight. I'll come back the next day and torque them again once or twice before they go on the bike. And that's with no heat cycle, so then they loosen up again on the bike. Okay, now we're back to our middle one. Okay, now I'll put a little more torque on these. Now they're all starting to get tight now. Alright, go back to center and see if it's loosened up any. Did not. So those are all pulled down tight. So I'll have to get more leverage to tighten them more. So that's a good start. So here's what they look like with the thick one on there. And one advantage of that thick gasket is it gives you plenty of room for valve collar clearance when you got big cams and stuff in it. Okay, we got 2 more gaskets over here. This is from the James set. Let's see what we got now. Looks about the same amount. Okay, rounded side is now there. Flip it around until you get the gasket in the right spot. Make sure the valve springs are not hitting. Look good. So a little bit of compression on that, so that's good. We're putting this right next to the frame here because it's the worst looking. And once again, you got a rounded side and a flat side. They don't like these like going on backwards too much. This one does. It's supposed to go that way. So now I get the all screws again. And this is a little tighter. Start a little bit easier that time. Okay, I'm going to get all these lubed up right now. A lot of screws are Loctite. Got 12 per head. Last one. Okay, let's see if this will start. That one started pretty nicely. seem to be starting pretty nicely. That's a big plus. Don't have to slot in any holes. That's always fun when you have to do that. Sometimes these things are way the hell out. They're not even close to working on anything. They're all starting out real nice. Last chance. Going tight, but it's going. There it goes. Okay, now we start torquing them down. Never know, we might strip one yet. You don't strip them out until you start torquing on them. That's coming up. This is just getting everybody friendly. Torque in quicker. Alright, those are all in. Go back to this one, put a little torque on it. Alright, that should be the right one. Yeah, it is. Little mini ratchet. That's all you need. Any more than that, you'll have lots of problems. Even this you can strip it pretty easy. That one just stripped over there. Alright, so we got one stripped. Yep. That one's gone. Get these ones. That's another one's going to go last way. All of these are right on the board. You're borderline of stripping. They all feel soft. Okay, so we lost one over there, and I lost two on this one. So that's three right now. I'm sure we'll do more before we're done. That's why I heat coat every one of them when I want to do them. It's easier usually. But the customers don't like when you charge them $100 to heat coat all the pan cover screws when they say they're all good. Alright, so I get to pull every one of these back out. Okay, that was the one that stripped on that one. I think. I don't remember which one's stripped on this one. Is it this one or this one? There's this one over here stripped. This one here and here stripped. This one and that one. Okay, so we get to helicoil those up. That'll be fun. And rest assured I'll be back doing it again, you just watch. Before they go on the bike, I bet you they do a couple more holes get stripped. But we'll see. Eventually they'll all get helicoiled, you watch. Okay, so that's it for the set of heads. I'll move on to a different set.